good old rain game.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Sooners kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And the quarterback pulled up two and sacked at the 12.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson.
God damn.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of a time to get to that first down mark.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. This crowd, full throats, waiting to hear from them, letting them know it's going to be a long day. And off from the shotgun. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Let's take just a second to talk about Oklahoma. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jump. I can't wait to see.
That's a fucking touchdown or just a big gain if we can fucking complete it, man.
Absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
On that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if they can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their advance. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
And defensively, one of the most important things is is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeps it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback free for a whole rest of the game.
Dropping back, it's Mateer.
Oh, my fucking
Those two are
God.
on the same page. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They're going to stay aggressive and lead the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Works ahead.
I hate Mateer.
Stop him at the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out.
I'm in a game.
3 to 4 yard runs. Later in the game,
Yes, he will.
they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard
I'm in a
gains
game.
just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Thanks for grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Here's again the ball. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
pass.
What the?
His man down the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks.
Oh my God, dude. Oh man, dude. Oh, fuck this game. God.
Got it at the 33.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Handoff for ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. A little too much on that one, just out
Bro,
of reach.
what?
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Sets up the screen.
Big play, Stone. Yes, sir. Stone is a dog.
You know, swing passes to the running back oftentimes are like an extension of the running game. That's
Good
like a
stop,
sweep,
boys. Good stop.
But give the defense a ton of credit. The speed to be able to pursue and get to the football is why they've now set up 4th down.
Punt is in the
Ooh,
air.
good punt. Great punt.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. While it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little place for your running.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout.
God damn it, man.
Going for the big play on 2nd
Oh,
down.
bro.
3rd down.
I'm getting hoed, man. God, Mateer sucks ass. Oh.
Just threw that a little bit too far as receiver. Didn't have the chance to go catch up with that.
Fuck this guy,
Couldn't
man.
make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I hit the
He
wrong
wants to
button.
go deep.
I hit the wrong button. Fuck, man. God damn.
Defensive back play there.
That was a touchdown.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because
Oh
of
my
his
God,
wheels.
brother.
Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's brought down, but a really
Oh my God.
Pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Oh, really? I hate pure runners, man.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. Makes the tackle.
Oh, my God.
Pick up a 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Pryor.
Golly.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last two possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the score.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Now facing a third and long. He wants to change this route. Tight end now in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
God, dude, this rain game is so sloppy.
Arm strength shown there.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Come on, boys. We got to get something going.
Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose the yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Matier. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this.
Dude, what is that?
They want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, dude, I'm about to fucking rage, man. Oh, my God, dude. Golly. I mean, just... Oh, he's leaving points all... Oh, my God, he's... God almighty. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. He's horrible.
On 2nd down, the 3rd down's coming up.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw. It's Matier. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A-pluses here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut.
Oh.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
That's not what I called at all.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Slings it downfield.
I didn't even fucking... I didn't even call... That wasn't even the fucking call I played. Oh, my God. That's horrible, bro. That wasn't even the fucking play.
That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If if it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They were on the move. The 2 straight incompletions have him staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back door.
I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the second.
Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball.
How are we getting whooped like that?
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of, in the top 25. A lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Come on, dude. You're right. You're shaded underneath. How in the fuck are you letting a 5-yard drag win? Oh, that's so bad. So fucking bad.
His quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Trying to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, fires downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He takes it in. Touchdown, Sooners. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Run inside. It's Pryor. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committed to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Singleton. Good pick up.
Can't be winning and losing that, brother. We got to get home, boys.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy every. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver lets that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pryor. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab behind the line. It's
That's a
Pryor.
cheesy play.
It's the 40. Snags it and he's open.
How gay is that, bro? God.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Oh.
That is exactly how you want to end the
Bye.
Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. Bringing it up. And good work by the coverage.
Oh, I fucking hate this game. I just spam triangle for 30 fucking minutes.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. They'll just run the ball in the middle of the field and watch that clock continue to wind here late in the 1st half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the Watch Live at full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at UCLA in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Ducks on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
In the backfield, it's Thomas.
Boy, they get on that ball quick.
And the tackling, they stop him for no gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job on the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really good defense. Listen, you can spend this offense is really good.
This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Puts it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
God, I hate this motherfucker.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on 4th down.
Oh!
And the punt will hit the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the outlet. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Throws to the tight end.
And this is what we get. My God, dude.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
Jesus Christ, EA.
1st and 10 coming up. The give on the counter. They stop him.
Oh.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
God, he's so bad.
The strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running game. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch. But advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Gators will send off the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of thing on it. They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Oh my God, dude. Mateer, I hate you, bro. I fucking hate you.
You've got to be able to run with a world-class athlete who knows where he's going.
He's so bad.
You can't interfere with him. You can't touch him or it's pass interference. That DB right there did an incredible job.
Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Now much of a chance on the return to Miller.
Oh,
Number 33.
man.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide
Oh.
receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You throw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Oh.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run it on the counter. A stop and cold maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
What the fuck?
Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They want to run this quarterback. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Takes the easy one to the back. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz by getting rid of the football, and as a bonus, they get the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming, he finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
They'll try the left side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Robinson. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play, and in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, this is hell, man. Oh.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Wilson's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. Want to welcome to college football for this season. They'll give it on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Dude, why can't... This game is so bad.
Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. Stop just inside.
Oh my God, dude.
29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust. And some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
Here's to give the ball. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go full wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Back to pass.
Oh my God!
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Got enough space. Touchdown, Florida.
That's so
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. How about that grab? That thing had to be slick, and he just snatched it with one hand.
I mean, that's just crazy how easy he makes the one-handed catch look. Obviously, there's elements, and you got to deal with the weather. That's part of it. But he just said, I am him. One hand, snag it, my ball.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Sooners racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go
God!
right now.
Oh my fucking God, dude. What the fuck? God damn, man. Oh, Fuck this game, dude. Fuck EA, man. Fuck EA. Fuck EA, man.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in
Oh.
screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Offense, quick tempo. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Put 6 on the board. The Sooners come down and score one of their own. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh my God.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Ball again. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size. And because of that, he can wear defenses down. There's 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter. They become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. He stopped at the 48 and picked up a 10 on the play.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it will be a 62-yard attack. Scanning the field, it's Mateer.
Oh my fuck, dude. This.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for offense to go out and win.
Oh.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. And just
I read no hike and haul.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation, it's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got it. It's through, man. He might have some space. Chunks are going to get it to the 33.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And the Gators, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
Wide 53! Wide 53!
Using his legs, it's Pryor. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Now a timeout call by the Sooners as their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Lost one on that last one in 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
No mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. These guys up front
On liver dive,
are getting their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going on for this half.
Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. from the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Another incompletion on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting them fourth.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the fourth quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. Snagged out of the air.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a two-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
Fires to the middle. This time on target. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
God damn, dude.
Uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Here's a give to Robinson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
The back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball count?
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. There's nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Absolute shank. Missed it. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. They get the timeout in the
Fucking Christ, dude.
3 seconds. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And with 3 seconds left, a last chance to extend the game into overtime. And it's good! They've tied the game in the final seconds.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to
Now
overtime.
this one's
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
And remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking that the field starts to shrink now. Do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
Now the connection takes it to the 11. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He's got it.
dude. These play calling is so good.
They strike first in the extra period. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Oh,
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Sooners want to move quickly.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against...
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
This place is absolutely bananas. You talk about a crowd taking over a game. Just making it so hard for the offense to communicate. You can tell there's a little bit of disarray. They're not on the same page. And they were going nuts before the snap, and now they're really going nuts after the big interception.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw
two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Baldwin.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.